Good morning, T Subs and T Squad, and happy hump day to y'all. Now, listen, I know I played the live recording, waiting room music, but obviously this is not a live recording. It's 9:02 in the morning, girl. I gotta leave soon, so I do not have time. But I figure since this is going to be like a premiere type of situation, and there is a live chat for a premiere, I figured I just go on ahead and make it like a pre-recorded live type. All right, don't say I ain't never did nothing for y'all, but this ain't no damn live. All right, so don't get ahead of yourself. Yes, y'all read the title right. Denise, you're a wayward whore with no purpose, with nothing to do, nothing to give. We're not gaining anything from you. We're not learning anything from you. We're 8 episodes in, Denise. You were introduced in episode 2. I still don't know nothing about you other than the fact that you ain't nothing more than another common whore who ran out there, got pregnant by a ball player, and now that's your claim to fame. I still feel like the only reason why you're even here is because whichever ball brother you got pregnant from said, get this bitch a job so she can get the fuck out of my damn pockets. Give her something to do. She's bored. She's bored. And I'm tired of her sitting around the house playing with her filler ass lips, thinking that she's just gonna get bad with sucking my dick all day. No, I'm over it. The head is trash, the coochie trash. That's why we only got one damn child, and she's trash, which is why I want you to go in ahead and give her a job so that he can go in ahead and make his hasty exit. That's what you give me, you pasty pan faced bitch. Because your attitude is for the pits. And bitch, be clear, your skin color and your ethnicity don't mean a goddamn thing to me. You still a ugly ass broad, in my opinion. I have seen better hoes down to the alley in Newport News or down to the atmosphere in Hampton or down to the deja vu that ain't even there no more, down to Newport News. Okay? I've seen better hoes down to our world in Hampton, Virginia. Okay, shout out to our world, bitch. Be clear. Hell, I have seen light-skinned crackhead hoes that look better than you down to the Casbah on Shell Road in Hampton. Shout out to the Casbah. Be clear. I had to get it off my chest because Denise is a piece of shit. She's trash. She's lazy. She's late. She's lame, and she doesn't have no personality of her own. No personality of her own. No thinking process of her own. No thought process of her own. Like she. Jen doing a voiceover for her damn movie. Jen, you've been doing this movie for I don't know how long. I really hope we actually get to see this movie, Jen. All right. Because for the most part, Jen, I've been on your side this season and you have not irked my nerve. Well, you had moments. But for the most part, Jen, I've been seeing it for you ish on this season. So I ain't gonna, read this shit down to the ground like I could. I give it a chance, Jen, but I really hope after this season, next season, season 13, we're actually seeing the screening. See, because last season we were supposed to see a screening and we never saw it. So hopefully next season we will see either a screening or we'll have a premiere. Um, Chantel, hold on, cause see a lot of this shit we could skip on back. Chantel taking Noah to see a damn baby modeling agency. Um, dense, pale, pan face ass, and Britt Brack hanging out being boring. Because it was that entire scene was boring, and I didn't give a damn about nothing that they was talking about. Nothing that they was talking about moved me to chorus, and it didn't do a damn thing for me. If I'm being honest, now people may say I'm being mean or whatever the case may be, but no, I'm not. I'm being real. What they was talking about, I didn't give a damn about. Jack Attack having a meeting with her team. She talks about she's having a meeting with her team dealing with her damn talk show she got. She tells them that she has a pitch already made and she's ready to take it to a network and in a production company for them to check it out. She says that she wants to add a relationship segment, and so she wants to do like a spin-off of like a pop the balloon type thing, and she wants to invite some of the ladies to see if they can find some love or whatever the case may be, and she wants to use that for the show. And Ty agrees to help her along with that. Brandy working at a restaurant down in LA to incorporate her spices for her business, and she's doing a pop-up dinner to showcase her spices down at that person's restaurant. So I'm assuming she's trying to get her spices incorporated into that man's restaurant. And then I guess that's supposed to be like her stepping stone to probably getting a franchise out in shelves and stores and all that. I hope it worked out for you, brand. Um, you're doing a lot more than a lot of these hoes. I say that. Um, her best friend Jacob comes there looking fabulous, may I add, because I love that coat he had thrown over honey. It was cute. Brandy, and another thing that was cute, Brandy, that red and white jumpsuit you had on, bitch, everything. Okay, everything. Okay, Brandy was really cute in that scene. I love the sweatsuit. It was everything. I loved the way it fit her body and tailored her body perfectly. I loved her hair. Hair was on point, makeup on point, fresh face, fresh look. I was down for it. Um, Brandy tells him about going back to seeing Jason and being with Jason while them fires was going on. Now, Brandy, you up here talking stupid again, talking about how, oh, because we was around each other, and it's funny how tragedies like this puts things to perspective. Brandy, Brandy, again, Brandy. This when I tell you you got on my fucking nerves, this is the main thing that you got on my nerve about. Brandy, I don't want this storyline from you no more. Keep us out the group chat, Brandy. We, the people, no longer give a flying fuck about you and Jason and them 300 hoes he fucked on your ass with. We don't care, Brandy. I really need for you to find something new. Because this is a whole, like, you do this shit every fucking season. You get up here, you claim all this bull lang lang is going on between you and him. You're not talking. You living in LA, he living in Dallas. The fires happen. He calls you to come down to Dallas. Now you sitting up here with the same song and dance. Oh, this put it in this perspective. And I'm just gonna be working on this, a thing and the other. And if love is something that's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Leave me alone, Brandy. Leave me alone. Not talk about that shit. Um, she also feels him in about her feelings for Evelyn and how she tried to be friends with someone who obviously doesn't want to be hers. Brandy, you were a freaking idiot for wanting to be her friend in the first fucking place. Did you not forget that she was the motherfucking ring leader back in season 7 to get Tammy and Vershandi, a porky pig face ass, to not film with you. Not only did it work successfully, she got your ex best friend in on the shit too. You should have never tried to be that whore's friend. Be clear. Now, being cordial with her is one thing to have the show moving along. Being friends with this bitch should never have been a topic of conversation. It shouldn't have even been up for discussion. Where my thing at? Brandy brings up what she said about Chantel never speaking to Jack Attack again would probably be the best thing, because sometimes you got to cut family off. And she says that if Jack Attack knew what she said, she'd beat her goddamn ass. So she need to tread lightly on that. And I agree. But hey, whatever. So Evelyn meeting up with Brett, and Ming down to a cannabis bar to talk and catch up. So Evelyn brings up how Jack Attack came for 30 minutes and left. Who cares? Ming as Brick Brat, how that made her feel. She says she don't care. Good, we neither. Britt Brat brings up having a talk with Denise and Ty, and Ming says that she really ain't got no boyfriend and blah blah blah. Now, see, Ming, this goes back to what I said from the very beginning. Your ass ain't gay. You're not gay, and you're not putting any lifetime expectations on women. I think you don't mind playing around with a woman when you feel like a man done broke your heart, but then once it's done. And that's what you're giving here. Be clear. You're the one that's sending mixed signals. I don't believe that it's Ty. Because my thing is, you got up here episode one still sleeping in the bed naked with this bitch. Why are you doing that if you're trying to tell her, I don't want to be with you like that. I just want to be your friend. But yet, you want to sleep in the bed naked with her. Like, what are you talking about? I mean, I understand they stretched your face to the crack of your ass, but did they take your brain out too? Moving on. Evelyn says that she gonna be neutral because she likes Ty and Ming, but at this point they both toxic. Now this is the one time I can agree with Eveline. Y'all are both toxic. Don't get me wrong. Ty, you fine, strapping young fella, you do have some toxic traits with you too. It ain't just me, but I do feel like me is the one playing games in this situation. I don't believe it's you. You made your position very clear. She the one who run around here hollering about I don't want you because I ain't no carpet much like that, but she don't mind laying up in the bed with your butt funky pussy naked. Hold on, what the thing at? It didn't come up. Anyway, Eveline say that she going to Jack Attack's thing, but she not going to find love. She don't really like nobody. She going to have a woman to woman, mother to mother, grandma to grandma talk with her. Why? 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 We'll get there when we get there. Brandy meeting up with the owner of Joyce Restaurant. Okay, first of all, shout out to the name Joyce. Y'all know I got a Joyce that's no longer with us. My mom. So shout out to Joyce and shout out to the owner with his handsome self. Okay, he look around my age. And y'all know I'm 37, so shout out to you with your handsome black ass. Okay, period. You better own your fancy, smancy restaurant on the good side of LA. I love it. Anyway, moving on. Jack Attack and Jen get invited by Ty to meet up and hang out and do whatever, whatever. So the charity event comes up. Tad says that she took hell for her leaving, which I don't know why. The dating segment comes up, and Jen tells Tad that Ming told her she lied about having a boyfriend. And then Tad says that she ain't pressed, she ain't no stalker, but at least this time she's finally being honest about something. Listen, excuse me, Ty, we know it ain't you. We know them hoes is running to that imaginary dick that you put on your body yourself. We know that shit, Ty. You ain't even gotta tell us that. We know she the problem. It ain't you. You made your position clear. She's the one that did it because she's not really gay. I told y'all I hate that shit. It's only women that could go out here, play a kitty pussy bump with the next hoe, and everybody find it okay. But see, and then she not gay. She could go back off when she gets her rocks off. When she finished squirting all over the damn place, they finished squirting on each other, honey. All that toxic chemicals and all that shit going on. Then they want to go back and be with a damn man, and they're no longer gay. But it's like I say, let a nigga do that shit. He a dick in the booty ass fag for the rest of his life. Whether he with a damn woman there or not. I don't understand it, but whatever. Shanice, y'all know Eveline's whore daughter, comes up and about her helping her, whatever the case may be. And then Jackie lets it be known that it's a bone that's dealing with Shanice, but it's not Shanice. It's dealing with Eveline. And I can go on here and say this now. Jack Attack, the bone that you have for her, girl, that ain't no bone that we ain't heard before. We are. I mean, it's really not. I heard that before about the conceivement of her whore daughter and the reasonings behind it. That's basically the bone. That don't hurt shit. Well, I mean, it can. That's more so to Eveline more than anything. But be clear, even if Jack Attack did run down on Shanice, who cares? Because that's what I would have did, Jack Attack. Jack Attack, you better than me. I would have ran down on Shanice's ass so goddamn bad. I would have cussed Shanice old fuck ass out from here to Timbuktu on camera. You better than me, Jack Attack. You got you. I mean, but whatever. You want to play around in my family business, bitch? I'ma reach for your fucking family. That's what I'ma do. Brandy sending out invitations to her pop-up dinner down to Joyce's. Okay. And she inviting everybody but Eveline because she says she don't take her seriously and she's rude as fuck. Good, Brandy. Keep it that way. And please understand that hoe ain't your friend, and you ain't gotta be that hoe friend. Jack Attack's dating segment happens and she invites manless ass Denise, Eveline, Ming, and Ty. Denise says that she's not here to support Jack Attack. She's here because her girls are here and she's on a spy mission for Chantel. Bitch, moving on. Ty asks who's gonna be coming to Brandy's event. Eveline says that she's not because she didn't get an invite or whatever, but she tells them that they can have fun. Ty asks Evelyn, could she have a conversation with Jack Attack? She says yeah, she wants to. She's not trying to pry in her family business or whatever the case may be, but she wants her to give a fuck about Chantel. There's nothing to give a fuck about Chantel about because Jack Attack did not do anything to Chantel. That's why you hoes need to mind y'all damn business. So then Ty lets Eveline know about what she said about there being. Hold on, y'all. I gotta answer this email back. All right. My bad. I had to answer the email back. So anyway, Ty lets it be known that she got some tea or some dirt or some information about Shanice. And then here go Eveline. So my daughter is being weaponized again. Yeah, bitch. Yes, she is. Absolutely. Yes. We are all gonna reach for her slanky ass neck. Yeah, we are. Why not? Aren't you doing the same thing to Jack Attack? Aren't you weaponized using her daughter and her family to weaponize against her? Bitch. So what's the difference? Two can play that damn game. Evelyn asks Jack Attack, did she bring up Shanice? She says, no, I did tell her that I got a bone, but it ain't had really nothing to do with Shanice. Now, I will say this, Jack Attack, you're lying. Because when you told them that, you made all of them think that the bone was about Shanice, not about Evelyn. Now, on that situation, you lied, Jack Attack. And I don't understand why you lied. You'd have got more points from me by saying, hell yeah, I did. Ain't that what you doing? You playing in my family business, inserting yourself in my family business, bitch, I oblige. Move some. But okay, Jackie, because I know you're not scared of this hoe, so I don't even understand why you just whatever. Um, Jack Attack tells her that she ain't got nothing but love for her, but she needs to stop interfering in her family. And she also told her that she was antagonizing the issues between her and Chantel. And you are antagonizing the issues between her and her daughter. When you're going around here telling other people, well, if she doesn't speak to her again, that it should be the best. So let's unpack that. So should Shanice feel the same way about you? Remember, all of the shit that Jen said about her, that is 1,000% true. So should Shanice be mad with you and never speak to your ass again? But then again, why would she? She just like you. She ran out there, got pregnant by a fuck nigga of the industry who done ran out there and got to sell his $4 million summer house to get to some white woman as hush money because he ran around here snatching pussy allegedly. I mean, she's like mother, like daughter. And Chantel, be clear, you're no different from Jack Attack. Like mother, like daughter. Talking about something we all just want you to take accountability. And I'm glad that Jackie walked off. Girl, accountability these nuts, bitch. Accountability these nuts. Ain't nobody did nothing to Chantel's old spoil ass. She ain't nothing but a bratty ass kid who need to go the hell on somewhere. Get her the fuck out of here. Toss her ass back into the playpen where y'all got her ass from. Cause your 31 don't see my 37, little girl. Brandy's pop-up dinner. Ming arrives first, and then they embrace each other. And Ming says that she's growing on her, and they have a love-hate relationship. Like I said, Ming, you have no choice but to like Brandy because Brandy didn't do anything to you. Use another one. Brandy didn't do anything to you. You got hot with Brandy because you found out that Brandy thought that Ty was cute. But why should you care that she thinks that Ty is cute when you're up here saying you don't want her ass? Lying to her about having a damn man. Like, you had no choice but to be cool with Brandy after that because what the fuck was you mad at her for in the first place? I'm sick of it, y'all. I don't know how much longer I got for basketball wise because they're really starting to annoy my spirit. See, I thought if I did this as a pre-recorded, it wouldn't be as bad because I wouldn't have to see the comments and then I'm taking on y'all frustrations as well as keeping mine, and it makes it worse. I just figured if I do a pre-recorded, it wouldn't be that bad. My head's starting to hurt. Like my head's starting to hurt. Like I just should have did it as a damn laugh and took the chances on it. Chantel faces Brandy and it tells her she appreciates her invite. She thanks her for it. So obviously they're in a good space again. But she's still not featuring her mammy, especially after what she heard happen down to the speed dating event. And again, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Jackie told them hoes, right, stay your raggedy asses the hell up out my goddamn business. And she left. That's what your mama did. So I don't understand why you didn't want to come because she was going to be there. But you grown. See, a grown ass woman would have came. A grown ass woman would have been able to sit in front of her damn mama. Actually, a grown ass woman would have been able to sit and have a grown ass woman to woman conversation with her mom. That's what a grown ass woman would do. Whatever. Denise comes and speaks to everyone, but Jack Attack speaks to her and she doesn't speak back. Like I said, Jack Attack, if you decide to football tackle Denise's ass down to this reunion, I won't blame you. And I won't stop. Hell, Jack Attack, I encourage it. Whoop her ass. Moving on. Because she been asking for an ass whooping, so just give her what she wants. Brandy explains why Britt, Brett, Eveline, and Chantel aren't there. Jack Attack plays like she's on the phone when she gets down to Chantel's. And then Brandy tries to continue the statement, and then Jackie gets up to leave. Brandy, I will say this. You and her are friends, and you already know how she feels about that. So I don't understand why you kept trying to make it a point to finish that shit. We didn't need to know why the other ladies weren't there. Fuck them hoes. They some scary bitches. That's why they didn't come. They some scary bitches, and that's why they didn't come. But all of the explanation, especially when it came down trying to harp on Chantel, like I say, Brandy, cut that out. If you supposed to be her friend, be her friend. Because Denise says to Jack Attack, it sounds like you have so many conversations that you need to have, but I have one question. Does she still got you blocked? Jack Attack tells her to keep trying her because when she go off, she don't want to hear shit. And I thoroughly agree with Jack Attack. I don't want to hear a fuck ass thing from you. When she decides to take off her heels, charge at your ass full speed like a cheetah to a gazelle. I don't want to hear nothing from you. I don't want to hear you crying. I don't want to hear you, oh my God, I don't understand. Oh my God, what are you doing? Oh my God, why is this happening? Don't go to no police. Don't be no cop, bitch. Don't do none of that shit. I want you to look back at this season and you're going to get your answer as to why you got pounced on. Because again, you are a mindless bitch with no backbone and you are a mindless bitch with no substance. None. None. And you are not going to make it. You're not. You're not. You are not going to make it. Jen says that she thinks that it's okay for them to care, but they could care while respecting other people's wishes, which I agree. And then Ming tried to act like Jack Attack is being hypocritical because Ming is like, well, you don't want us to talk about your family business, but you want to ask me questions about me and Ty. You and Ty are not the same as her and her daughter. You and Ty's situation are not the same. You was trying to make something out of that Ming, but I won't follow you, whore. You don't even want Ty. Y'all aren't together. Y'all are not girlfriend and girlfriend. Y'all don't live together. And you did this the hypocritical part. Because remember, Brandy, you don't want people to keep talking about your marriage. Remember, Eveline, your whole thing is your whore daughter. She talking about my whore daughter. She keep talking about my whore daughter. My whore daughter, Shani. Shani, my whore daughter. She talked about my whore daughter. Stop talking about my whore daughter. Jen. And yeah, you didn't bother me too much this season. You haven't. But let's be honest. You was on the same campaign last season. You don't want nobody talking about you and Christian. Find something else to talk about. I don't want to like. And see, Chantel, this is another reason how I know that you're a little fucking girl. Because you so fucking stupid and dumb and idiotic, you can't even tell when you're being played. You really think Eveline give a fuck about you? When she was the ring leader in season 7, helping destroy your family and inserting herself in you and your sister and your mama business? Now, that is one thing that I will agree with Ming on. When Ming said, you telling us to not worry about it, but your daughter keeps talking to us. So what do you want us to do about it? Now, that is one thing that I will agree with Ming on. But Ming, this is what you do. Keep it to your damn self. If her mama is telling you stay the fuck out of it and don't come to me with information about my child, then that's just what you do, Ming. Whatever conversations that you decide to have with Chantel is what you have with Chantel. You don't got to bring it back to Jackie. That's how you stay out of it, Ming. Stupid. Anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. I spent 30 minutes on an episode that pissed me off. But don't I always do that? I think I got everything. Yeah, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode because as y'all can tell, it irked my nerve. And what's today? Wednesday. I still owe y'all episode 3 and 4 of Nelly and Ashanti, and y'all are gonna get that. All right, this ain't gonna be like the other shows. I do like that show. I like it a lot. I'm definitely gonna get that out to y'all. And Tia Kemp responded back to Krishan, and she showed text messages about Krishan being a toothless lion wonder. And I'm gonna come back to that with y'all today too. That might be alive. That one might be alive. Might be. Might be. So y'all stay on the lookout for that. But until then, I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.